And away we go. Okay. I tried to record one yesterday. The phone fell, shut itself off, and I didn't get anything. Not even what we were talking about. The good news is that I kind of stammered through it all, and there was a point where I was too busy driving and I forgot to even talk. So it's not like we lost a lot. But one of the things that I was talking about in the previous video, I'm going to bring it up now, and it's the Parasocial. It's actually the whole idea of the social media and the relationship that I have with you, the relationship I have with others, and what it actually does mean to me. And I think that this is, fairly important. Most of what I'm talking about didn't even get recorded, so I don't even have, like, even if I put up the I think it was 6 minutes, the 6-minute video. Even if I put up the 6-minute video, it doesn't have very much on it. So let's get into it. I have a parasocial relationship with people like Iron Mouse, Project Melody, pretty much everybody that I connected to when I first started, even before I started streaming. But the people I connected to when I was introduced to VTubers. They were already either on their way to becoming the large streamers that they are today. I don't have much of a connection, personal connection with them. They have acknowledged me in chat, which was one of the reasons why when somebody said that, when one of the large streamers said that we have a parasocial relationship, I was no, we don't have a parasocial relationship. You know that I exist. You know that I'm here. But the truth of the matter is that they don't know that I'm there. They don't know who I am. Most people treat it as chat. Like, chat is an entirely different entity. This collection of people is just one being. And, you're referred to as chat. We call that different things. I call it my spark of imagination. Iron Mouse calls it the Precious Family. Project Melody calls it the Science Team. I mean, chat has different names, but it's still just chat. The difference between how I've treated it and the way I've, this is the reason why I struggled with this, is because I never saw chat, the people that I'm chatting with in the chat box, as one entity. You're all individuals to me. And good, bad, indifferent, whatever you bring to the table, you bring it as an individual, not as a group. Chat is not stronger because you're there or not there. Or chat is not weaker because you're there or not there. No, the effect on the strength of chat is chat has no strength, no power. You as an individual. And that's how I've always looked at it. And I kept thinking that other streamers did the same thing. But over time, even my first introduction and, the first live stream of Lootcast, because originally when I was introduced to everybody, I wasn't even watching their streams. Lootcast was the only live performance that I actually saw that I had interaction with. Lootcast was the only thing I had actually interaction with the host of that, and that was Silvervale, Iron Mouse, and Project Melody. And I found Lootcast through Project Melody, and it was how I was introduced to Iron Mouse. I didn't even need to know Iron Mouse's medical history or anything like that. I didn't need to know how she got into streaming, because none of that mattered to me. The only thing that mattered to me where Iron Mouse was concerned was the fact that she's very entertaining, and she brings to the table, an essence of herself that is an amazing, thing, and I'm drawn to that. It is one of the reasons why I sing. When I first started streaming, I was singing. I'm not a singer, but I always wanted to be one, and being a streamer allowed me to pursue the avenues that I wanted. I didn't have to. I wasn't constrained. Now that I kind of know Iron Mouse's medical history, it didn't change a thing. I watched her fairly regularly when I was introduced to Twitch, because I actually got introduced to Twitch through a Nuxtaku. He was doing a Forever stream, and everybody was on Twitch. That was the first time I was ever even on Twitch. It was during that whole freaking craziness. And the only reason that I even was interested in that is because he had Iron Mouse's thumb in the thumbnail. So he clickbaited me. I didn't even know Iron Mouse did live streams. How's that? Every stream that I ever saw, with her beforehand, was either Lootcast, like I said, or they were clips. And I thought the clips were just like little jokes and stuff like that, and insights. Twitch to me was a gaming, it was just for gamers, and that's really what it was. I didn't know that you could, be a singer or an entertainer. I thought you had to play games. And the funny thing about it is, everybody, including myself, ends up playing games on stream. So maybe it is by design. But I've never had more than a parasocial relationship with Iron Mouse. She doesn't see me. She's included me in her precious family. She's responded to some of my comments that I've made. And as time has gone on, as the streams have gotten bigger, she used to be able to respond to everybody. She doesn't do it anymore, because she's got 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 people that she's pretty much catering to. Her chat just streams on by, like in a blur. I can't even keep up with it. I try to follow and respond to people because I'm a weirdo like that, and I can't keep up with that. That's too much for me. As far as like streaming goes, I would not want to achieve that level because I worry that it takes away from the interaction with people. I think that I'm definitely where I'm streaming at right now is definitely so easy to handle that I might as well be doing other things, and it's one of the main reasons why I draw all the time, pretty much on stream. When I play games, I kind of like lose, the thread because for the most part my chats are very inactive. it's also one of the reasons why I've always, I could actually talk to people as individuals for my streams, because there isn't a lot of people coming in and saying hi. I've gotten to know people. As I want you to know, people are mutuals. I see as more than, it's not a parasocial relationship. It's a mutual relationship. There's a mutual exchange. Though we're not meeting in the flesh, or we know each other, we know each other. I don't hide most of who I am. So there's not a lot of secret. There's personal details and stuff like that I don't do, and I do that for my protection. But it's slipped out. I mean, you can, if you really look hard enough, you can find my information. I mean, it's come out. But I try to do it for my safety. I try to do it for my protection, my family's protection, things like that. But other than that, the relationship, I see it as real. This is a real relationship that I have with you. When a year ago, I can't believe it's already been over a year. But a year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago is probably the best way to put it. 2 years ago, I would never say that I would be in these types of relationships with people. Never. I wouldn't call it parasocial, but I wouldn't. I really would have. But it would have been parasocial. That what everybody gets out of me, I don't have a personal connection to anybody, and what I get out of everybody else, I don't have a personal connection. They don't have a personal connection to me, and I don't have a personal connection to them. Completely parasocial mutuals, which somebody was talking about, like having that, and it's kind of weird to me. Twitter, I'm basically mutuals with everybody. It's not a parasocial relationship, but it's not really a relationship. I don't have a connection to a lot of people. I don't have a connection to 7,000 people. Other than the fact that, we're either streamers or whatever, what do you call it, connection that we have, I don't even know, I can't even think of it, but a shared interest, just because we have some shared interest in things, it doesn't change what the relationship actually is. That's basically where it ends. I do my best to try to connect to people. A lot of them are bots and trying to sell me something, so it's one of the reasons why I don't really see myself with that type of connection. And it's an amazing thing, and when you boil it all down. But with YouTube, I'm probably closest. Well, YouTube's kind of weird because I don't know everybody who's subscribed to me. And if I don't know that you're subscribed to me, I don't know what our connection is. So we might have that connection. But I have to say, the people who I do know that are subscribed to me, it is on an extremely personal level. YouTube is one of those things where it's like I treat it like gold. It is my gold standard. And I have the fewest subscribers there. I've been told that YouTube is the easier place to turn a profit and to be successful, and I have been very minimally successful there. But my connection to people and their connection to me is an amazing thing. And even though my numbers are above 100, I only have a connection to maybe 30 people through YouTube alone. That's an amazing thing to me, and I comment and we talk and we do all this stuff, and like I said, I treat that like that is my gold. That is absolute gold to me. I'm almost at work. Twitch would probably be next on that list. Twitch is kind of like a really weird thing, because you would think that like Discord would have even more of a connection, but I don't have a lot of connection to the people on Discord. I have a lot of people in there, I don't even think I have 100. I think I have like 50. But out of the 50 people, I really don't have it's not the same connection as like with YouTube or Twitch. Twitch, I have over 400 people. I have a lot more of a interaction. I do a lot more things. It has definitely been, if I have to say like the profitable side of this, it's definitely been the profitable side. I do all my live streams through there now. And it doesn't, the commuting videos are my most popular video, even though if you watch the earlier ones, you hear me saying how unpopular they were. But yeah, they are definitely the most popular of the videos and the most watched. I have the most hours watched with the commuting videos, which still blows my mind on like how it went from, having 100 of them and barely even 8 hours total to having almost 100 hours of watch time, and it still blows my mind that has happened with this series. It's one of the reasons why I love bringing it back, because it has a very special place in my heart. And that's where we're going to be at. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to enjoy it. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a wonderful time doing it. And I hope you watch the videos till the end, where you at least skip to the end. And if you're not subscribed, like I said, YouTube is the place. This is where everything is. It's very dear to me. And, you'll see that there's not a lot of, I'm not VTubing too much here. All that art and stuff like that, which I do eventually stream here on YouTube, but all that art and stuff like that, that's all for Twitch. That's not, and it's kind of like a really weird relationship that I have. I'm not very happy with Twitch, and I never have been. But I see for what it is. I have a connection to people, and I don't want to lose that connection. It means a lot to me. There are some very dear people to me, and it's like I would do anything for them because they're that dear to me, because they mean that much. And yeah, I want to get into Parasocial and stuff like that, but the way I see Parasocial is that the person doesn't even know, I wouldn't know you existed. So my connection with you doesn't exist, but you have a connection to me. That's what a parasocial, and I don't have any of those that I know of. I don't have anybody that that thinks that our relationship is more than what it is. And I have some very deep, very strong connections to people, and I would say that there's very deep friendships, and not parasocial at all. And I enjoy that. Um, I am an introvert by nature, so this is a really good way for me to, almost seem like an extrovert because I can have a connection to people. I like having the connection to people. All right, so wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I gotta go. Take care. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great time doing it. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.